So I'm CJ Lohr, and I'm here with my friend Nate Sorrentino, and today we're going to do something we've never done before. We're just going to talk on camera a little bit about some thoughts we feel are relevant and see what we come up with. So Nate, taking inventory of yourself, asking yourself, are you doing it? Are you not doing it? Are you ready to make a change or not? And how many times are we going to tell ourselves the same shit? This is what we're talking about right now.
I think it's something we can all relate to. We've all done this kind of thing over and over where we say, and it's not just New Year's resolutions. It's all the time. We do these things. We try to commit to these things. A lot of us have ambitions that we try to commit to, but then we run into one little hurdle or another. It also tends to even be on a day that we, for whatever reason, actually feel less in the mood maybe, that then it's like, ding, there's an excuse right there.
Yeah.
I'm guilty as charged there, and I'm sure plenty of people who will be watching this are gonna be saying the same things to themselves.
Yeah, well your brain finds evidence to support your thoughts. It's why you can almost think yourself into being sick.
Oh, I can't go out. I'm sick.
And you can almost think yourself into feeling better. The power of the mind is unfreaking believable. And if you're looking for a reason to quit, your brain will find one.
It will. It really will. Our mind is a powerful thing that is powerful not only for us, but against ourselves.
Yeah, it can be your best friend and it can be your worst enemy, right?
Mm-hmm. It sure may feel physically good. It's probably ultimately what it is that it's operating against you, against your goals to make you feel physically good at the time. I think that's one of the biggest things right there.
Yeah. Well, for me, when I was 265 pounds, when I got hungry, I would find a reason to eat. I mean, I think that's a big thing, right? Your brain is designed for survival in a world that doesn't exist anymore. It's designed to keep you alive, and you need calories to be alive, and if there's supply, it creates more demand. That's why a buffet's so, easy to overeat at. So much supply. Your body wasn't created for a world where it's so easy to go to the grocery store and get food and, order Grubhub, so your brain finds evidence to support the thought that you either deserve something to eat, maybe, it's a reward, or you're not feeling well, and you need to satiate yourself, you're feeling lightheaded. Do you know, bro, how long you can go without food?
I believe it was roughly a month.
I don't know for sure. I thought in my head I was like 2 weeks or so, but it's definitely more than a day.
Yeah.
And when people are trying to lose weight, they're exercising, they're training hard, they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out because I'm lightheaded. I need to eat this ice cream or I'm going to be malnourished.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely when you feel like you're starving to death, it's like you do get to a point where anything will make you happy. I mean,
when it comes down to survival, you can survive on, I'm sure a lot less than what you'd want to have to eat. But, my thing is when people, and you don't even know what hungry is until you're a little hungrier than you were. When you're, and I'm not, starvation is terrible for your body. I'm not advocating that people go into deep caloric deficits or anything like that. I'm just saying that when you're doing it right and you're logging your food into MyFitnessPal or whoever else has a good app that does that, when you're doing that and you're seeing your numbers, if your TDEE calculator says that you should eat about 2,500 calories a day to achieve your goal, if that's your number and you've got 2,500 calories in for the day and you're so hungry that you feel like you might die, but you've got all your calories in for the day, you're not going to actually die. Your body is capable of sustaining a lot more hunger than eating your recommended nutrients for the day. Has anyone seen Castaway?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what I feel like saying to people when they're like,
Yeah.
Oh, CJ, I ate all my food for the day and I'm still hungry and I'm just miserable. It's like, did you not see Tom Hanks? He had to talk to a fucking volleyball.
Regardless, I would rather take my chance out there on the ocean than to stay here and die on this shithole island, spending the rest of my life talking to a goddamn volleyball!
Like, and you're hungry, you ate all your calories, go to bed. Like Greg Doucette on YouTube, he says all the time, like he'd take a good sleep aid over a fat burner any day because getting good sleep truly burns more fat than fat burners, which are bogus. Appetite suppressants.
Well, the appetite suppressants, that definitely makes a great deal of sense. That would be better than those.
Yeah. Just, if you're, I'd rather see someone, zonk out early. If you're hungry, like, take a damn melatonin and go to sleep. If you feel like you're gonna binge eat, and then wake up and eat breakfast. Like, there's a lot. I just feel like we've spent a lot of time, like, on the topic of fitness, but like, it's a topic I care about a lot. And I feel like a lot of people out there want to achieve these fitness goals, and I say the word want funny because if you want something, that means you don't have it. And that's not a good thing. Like, to want to get into shape, people will like talk to their friends, be like, I want to get into shape. And what you're really telling your friends is, I'm not in shape. So like, instead of saying what you want to do, tell yourself with your self-talk what you intend to do. Tell people around you too. Tell them what you intend to do, because that's when your friends will actually start holding you accountable, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You go tell your friends you want to get into shape, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, or whatever. But if you go tell them, look, dude, I'm doing this right now. I'm going to lose 20 pounds over the next 6 months or over the next year, and I'm gonna do it this way. And it's a plan that's like healthy and not, one of those sprint plans, more of a marathon plan, like a plan that you can just make into a lifestyle and live healthy. Tell your friends you're gonna do that and ask them to hold you accountable, because your intention is to get that body or that business.